Hey everybody. Oh, the camera caught me. Thought this chair was dumping me out there for a second. It's been a week tomorrow since I posted the video concerning my son and how I was feeling at that time. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that commented and was so supportive and so positive and really lifted me up because I needed it so bad. I wasn't able to lift myself up at that point in time. Yeah, all of your positive words, all of the positive energy and the prayers and all that, y'all just don't even know what that did for me. And I want to let y'all know I'm doing better, okay? I'm doing better with things. I told you in the video that court was supposed to be sometime this month, and he went to court, and from what I understand, it was postponed until next month. So, oh, I see a shadow back there. Okay. We may have company here in just a moment. We're singing a little Aerosmith tonight. Anyway, court was postponed until next month. So, I don't know if he will let us know how things went. I don't know. He doesn't have any contact with me. And the only time he has any contact with Paps is when Paps sends him a message and, he decides whether or not he wants to respond to it. So, there's that. I also want to kind of touch on something else. And I have tried not to say anything, not to worry about it, just let it go. But y'all, that's not my nature. And, I thought if I didn't address the issue, then it would go away. If I didn't pay attention to the issue, then it would go away eventually, and it's not going away. And I kind of want to ask a question. If you are subscribed to a channel, or you are closely watching a channel, and every video that person or those people put out, you have to give a thumbs down on, you have to dislike it, why do you continue to follow a channel? Or why do you continue to be subscribed to that channel? Are you just being a turd? Are you trying to be a Richard? And if y'all don't know what that means, think about what the shorter name for Richard is. Okay? Trying to be nice here. Why? Why continue to be on someone's channel, or follow someone's channel or subscribe to someone's channel when you don't like any of their content? Explain that to me like I'm a 5-year-old, because I'm having issues with that. It doesn't hurt my channel. It doesn't. It actually helps it, because at least you're participating. So thank you for that. But I just don't understand. And it just happens to coincide with one person subscribing to my channel, and since that day, they did have enough respect not to give me a thumbs down on my video about my son. They did have enough respect for that. And then there was another one I don't remember what it was about. Maybe they missed a couple of days. Maybe they had something better to do with their lives. But my channel is still small. I still see who's subscribing, and I know when you subscribed, and I know when, the percentages started going down, because there's always one thumbs down, always one dislike. Are you that miserable of a person to where you've got to try to make somebody else like you? Or again, are you trying to be a Richard? Because I can be a Karen. This person likes to talk about little boys and say things that they shouldn't say about little boys. So they got pretty much, you can't block anybody on here. You have to hide them from your channel, which means nobody can see their comments or anything like that. Only they can see their own comments. And I don't know if there's any out there. Don't care if there's any out there. I don't have to read them anymore. But that's as far as you can go. That's as much as you can do. And, I've taken those steps because of what was said about my little boy. So I'm guessing this person is all butthurt because he got hidden from the channel, and now he's trying to make my life miserable. Guess what? It's not working. I'm happy. I'm just as happy as I can be. The only thing I'm doing here, I'm not giving you any attention, because if I was giving you attention, I would call your name out. Okay? But I'm not. I'm not giving you attention. I'm just asking for my own knowledge. Why would you continue to be a part of a channel that you apparently can't stand and clearly have issues with? Why? Why not be an adult, be a man, and move on? Just move on. That's the adult thing to do. It really is. If I see something I don't like, I scroll on. Or, if a channel continues to put out bad content, I unsubscribe and I move on. I don't put nasty little comments out there. I'm not a keyboard warrior. Okay? I'm not. If I have something to say, and if I want to say it online, you can darn well guarantee you that I would say it right to your face. I don't need to hide behind my keyboard. And I'm going to guess that I'm not the first channel, nor the only channel that has hidden you. Okay? I'm just saying. But it just blows my mind that people want to be so nasty and so negative and so have their heads up their own butts, to the point to where they think that it's okay to say the nasty things. It's okay to hurt somebody's feelings. It's okay to continue to just harass somebody. You're not harassing me, dude. I could give a shit less. Okay? You're not harassing me. You're not going to. I could care less. I'm happy. I'm living my life. I don't have to see your crap anymore. Move on. It's that simple. Move on. Okay? It just blows my mind that we can't be adults about things. What happened to that? Has social media taken that from us? Taken that ability from us? The ability of discernment, and the ability of empathy, and the ability of being a grown up, a grown man, a grown woman? Has social media taken that from us? You know, I see comments on some other channels that, I'm subscribed to, that I actually enjoy watching. They don't get a thumbs down for me, they get a thumbs up because I enjoy their stuff. And if at any point in time I didn't enjoy their stuff, then that's when I would unsubscribe. But I digress. I see a lot of comments, and it's like, do you talk to people that way in real life? Face to face? Because I'm surprised you got any teeth left. I'm surprised that nose is still square on that face instead of, off to the left. I could never, ever do that. Now, I I have been accused of pulling a Missy, according to my children. That's the name they gave it. Many times. I stand up for mine. I stand up for me. I stand up for my kids and my husband and my family. I stand up. I make my voice known, but not once have I ever went after somebody just because because I didn't like the way they looked. I didn't like their voice. I didn't like their cadence when they spoke. I didn't like the way they looked or the way their house looked or whatever. I didn't like their video. I never once went after anybody because of that. And I can't imagine ever doing something like that. I'm one of those, I guess I'm a rare breed anymore, but I'm one of those to where you have your opinion, I'll have my opinion, and we're just going to be happy, okay? I don't have to like your opinion. You don't have to like my opinion. Simple as that. That's the adult thing to do. Correct? That's what I thought. The Bible says, be ye kind one to another. And then social media comes along, and everybody has gotten so comfortable at being Richards. And I even catch myself saying that, or the Karens, because there was a post on Facebook the other day, and I got my start on Facebook. Okay, I got my start on Facebook. I built my business, my from home business, on Facebook, and then when I shut it down earlier, the 1st of 2023, I still have a lot of friends and followers and stuff like that on there, and they were all curious as to what I was going to get into, and I think some of them were surprised to find out that this is it. This is my real life, running a homestead and doing the things that I do is my real life. This is what I've done for all of my life. But anyway, there was a post on Facebook, and somebody said something about somebody being a Karen, and this woman got on there, Lord have mercy, and she blasted the snot out of this girl for using her name. Her name was actually Karen, and she blasted the snot out of this girl for using her name in that way. And somebody asked her, have you never said bye, Felicia? She said, oh yeah, I've used that 1,000,000 times in my life. But, when somebody started using my name in a negative way. Y'all, I don't see it like that. I mean, if somebody said, you're pulling a missy or you're being a missy, okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't take things so seriously. I don't. I don't. There are more important things out there in this world to worry about than that. I'm sorry. There just is. Okay? There is a multi-million-dollar fighter jet out there somewhere, and they lost it. We will not get started on that in this video. We will not. Yeah, they've lost it. I thought you had it. I thought they had it. No, nobody has it. There are so many variables of the stories that have been told about that plane. It's like they're chasing their tails, okay? And they're just going around in circles and faster and faster and faster. It's nauseating. It really is. But anyway, back to the point. I have never experienced hatefulness and nastiness to this point until I started this channel. And I'm a big girl, okay? I put my big girl drawers on and I handle it. I can handle myself. But when you come after my child, that's when you're going to see a whole other side of me. Leave my children out of this. Okay? Leave my children out of it. If you don't like me, that's one thing. I've got big shoulders. I can take it. Okay? If you don't like me, that's fine. You don't have to. Scroll on. Scroll on. But you don't say a word about my kids. You just don't. And that's what got this person in trouble. What got him hidden from the channel. And now he's mad. And he's stomping his little feet. And he's pitching him a little fit. Ooh, I'm just so mad. I'm gonna show her. Dude, get real. Get real. So, if you're new to the channel, I apologize. Not really, but this is how I am. This is who I am. This is what I am. And this is how I'll always be. I am 53 years old. Okay? And I don't plan on changing anytime soon. Somebody said it best the other day about, we never called this homesteading. We called this living. And that's the honest to God's truth. This is how I was brought up. My life has not changed at all. I've been living this lifestyle, and it is not a Pinterest-worthy lifestyle in the least. I've been living this lifestyle for 53 years, and I will die living this lifestyle. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of attention that you have to give. It's a lot of time that you have to give. You don't go on these grand vacations because you can't leave your animals. You can't leave your garden. You can't leave the things that are going on. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of time, patience, energy. And I'll be honest with you. Paps and I are getting older. And a lot of energy is becoming an issue. We don't have the same energy that we had, you know, even 5 years ago. We don't. We don't have that energy. We're getting older. He is older than I am. You know, he's 61. And it's getting harder to keep up with the big yard and with the big garden and the big projects that needs to be done. It's getting hard to do that. But we'll get to it eventually. We will. And that's why I don't have time for the drama. I don't have time for the keyboard warriors that think that, you know, their poop don't stink and that, you know, this gives them every right to just say whatever they want to say and be the Richards that they, or the Karens that they want to be. Dude, y'all better go on, because I ain't got time for that. No. No. Why can't we just be nice? Why can't we just go back to being a society that cares about one another? I mean, when I was growing up, that's how it was. You know, and we had a community that watched out for each other. I don't have that anymore, and I live right here where I've lived all my life, where my family has lived all my life. And people have moved in, and people have passed away, and new people have moved in, you know, and it's totally different now. Totally different now. And most of these people wouldn't piss on me if I was on fire, because they don't know me and they don't want to get to know me. I'm no different than I've always been. If I see a neighbor pass by, I'll throw my hand up and wave hi to them. If we pass on the road, I throw my hand up and I say hi to them. 9 times out of 10, I get nothing. That's okay, because I did what I felt I should do. Just be nice. You don't know what I'm going through. I don't know what you're going through. Just be nice. If we can't be nice, be quiet. And if you can't be quiet, scroll on. Don't make it an issue with somebody else. Don't take your issues out on other people. I know that's easy to do. I know above everybody else that that's easy to do. But don't do it. It's uncalled for. It's unadult-like. It's unattractive. And it's unappreciated. It saddens me to know that this is what humanity has come to. It really does. I mean, when Aiden gets to be my age, I can only imagine. Only imagine. That worries me for my grandbabies, but you know, I'll do my job at teaching him. And you won't have to feel sorry for him. Okay? I'll do my job to teach him the morals and values that he needs to be a contributor to society, not a dredge on society. Okay? There's the problem. Too many mamas and daddies out there are not teaching their kids to be contributors. They're just not. All of mine have been and will be taught to be contributors to society. and not a heavy, heavy dredge on it, to where when people see you walking in the room, instead of going, "Hey, great to see you again, I've missed you," they're like, "Oh my God, are you serious? Who invited that one?" I don't have the time and patience for this tonight. Or clutch your purses, ladies. Put your wallets in your front pockets, gentlemen. Yeah. So, there's my rant for the day. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk once again. Just need to be said. Just need to be said. Okay? Let's all just love each other. Let's all just be friends. And let's all just support each other no matter what stage of life we're in, no matter what we're going through, no matter what difference of opinions we may have with each other. Let's just all support each other. Let's prove these people wrong and show them that it can still be done. Instead of being divided, we can come together and we can be friends. Let's do that. Let's try that for a while, because clearly this division thing is not working. So let's try this for a while. Okay? And if you're subscribed to my channel and you're only subscribed to it because you think that you're going to get under my skin, you're not. Move on. You're not. I promise you. And no more attention will be paid to anything that happens from here on out. Okay? None. I just needed answers to my questions, that's all. And as Patera says, I like to ask questions. And I do like to ask questions, and I like to get answers to those. So, this was just something that was on my mind, and I thought, let's ask about this. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and join our channel family. Aiden and I would be tickled pink to have you as part of our little family here on YouTube. And give this video a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions on how we can all come together and support each other, drop them down in the comments. I'd love to hear them. I have several, but I want to see what you all think. So, much love to everybody, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.